Hi everyone, this is Paul Lange with Disciplined Trading Strategies with this week's Trade of the Week video. This is for the week ending 1/12 of 2020. This happened on the 7th. That was on a Tuesday, first thing in the morning. The stock was JWN. This is a Tier 2 gap. For those of you in the seminar program, the entry was upgraded to a Tier 1 gap entry based on a 1-minute DBS, and the management simple rewards risk 2.1 to 1. This thing ran for 30 minutes and that was the end of the trade, and that was the high of the day, so it was a perfect entry. Nice quick little trade. Not that it has to be quick, but that's what this one was. Free stuff this week. Got a couple nice things coming up. Monday is the bi-weekly scanning night, January 13th, 5 o'clock. If you're a DTS member, you will get your invite, of course. And Wednesday, an event I'd like everybody to attend because everybody's interested in long-term investing / trading. There's going to be an event Wednesday night where I'm going to go over a whole lot of good information starting at 5 o'clock. Again, if you are DTS members, you will receive your invites those days automatically. If you're not a DTS member, get over to the DTS and you will find a couple different places where you can sign up to get your invites to these events. Stock, JWN. This is the daily chart before the day of the trade. This was only brought to my attention. It's a decent daily chart, but it was only brought to my attention because it was having a little gap up that morning. So it was gapping to right about there. That was enough to clear that little area. And that's what it looked like the day after the trade. As I said, it ran up that first 30 minutes. That was the high of the day, and then it pulled in the rest of the day. Hourly chart, really key for this one here, because when you have a daily chart like that, the intraday pattern could be okay or it could be really good. It depends. It's not always that clear. This was a perfect hourly chart to have set up for this, and that's why it was upgraded to a Tier 1 entry, which means I'm not going to miss this one. I'll talk about that in just a second. We cleared, there's where we opened, and it was going to be a very aggressive entry. It turned out not to be so aggressive. 5-minute chart, there's the opening 5-minute bar that took off after that little gap. And I actually entered on that pullback, and that was a little gutsy because it may have never had that pullback. It turned out to be a perfect entry, but sometimes those entries don't exist. So I got in entry 4205, stop 4169. The only reason that I had to wait was because it was just a little thin and sloppy right at the open. So sometimes you just can't pull the trigger because it's just trading a little too sloppily. You have to pay too high a price to get in. But I was staring at this right at the open like this one. Ended up getting lucky with a good entry. Target 1 on an accelerated move there, you'll see on the next chart, and then target 2 did a good job getting trailing it just after that high because that was the high for the day. 1-minute charts give you more detail. You can see the entry I got in there and that little slapback it had there. And then target 1, you can see got to take some off the table there on that nice accelerated move as a day trader. And then target 2, I trailed it when it just never stopped going up there. It popped one more little time for another 20 cents, but I basically got all that move. For those of you who like a more laid-back style of day trading, come check us out at the DTS Trading Room. You can take a trial or sign up for a month. This is Paul for DTS. Good trading, everybody.